Hey guys, just a random question. If you were to choose between prime or zoom lenses to use for your entire life, what would it be? And why? Comment down below.
Oh, hey there. Yeah, so I was saying, would you choose prime or would you choose zoom? Did you like that B-roll sequence? Because I did. The only thing I didn't like is editing it. You know, when you edit on a laptop that's not as fast as you want it to go, let's say a 5-year laptop with an i5 chip in it, you know, that's... nah. You know, I'm not even gonna talk about it. Oh, prime versus zoom. Let's start with the prime lens. Now, this prime lens has been around with me for 10 years, alright? 10 years. And my dad got a camera way back when we went to Hong Kong. It's the 500D, Canon 500D, and it came with the kit lens 18-55. The reason why he got a zoom lens that goes up to 135mm is that I used to play football before, and being there, he wanted to capture me, only me, so he got the 18-135. This lens, yes, it's been around me for 10 years. So what I can say about this lens, the pros of this lens, first of all, it's a zoom lens. Anywhere you go, you can use this, especially in travel. When you travel, you want to carry light. One thing, you want to carry light, you want to get all the shots you want, video, may it be video or photo. The thing with this lens is that it ranges from 18mm to 135mm, which is great. Next is the autofocus. This is not a USM lens. It's not an STM lens. The only con of this lens though is the aperture is not locked. When the aperture is not locked on this lens, it means it varies. So this lens varies from 3.5 to 5.6. The lowest that it can go is 3.5, and that's when you're using the lowest focal length on this one, which is 18. But then when you're on 135mm, the lowest aperture that you can go on this is 5.6, not 3.5 anymore, since it's not locked. Which is a sad thing if you want to get that, you know, blurry background. But then, usually when you're getting a compressed image, the 135 on a 5.6 will do you the job. It's not, you know, it's not the end of the world or something. It will do you a great job. Let's talk about prime lenses this time. This is the Nifty 50 by Canon. It's an STM lens. It's the newest lens from Canon. It's 50mm and the aperture is locked on 1.8. This lens, 50mm, is great for portraits, and one thing about this lens though, the 50mm, why I chose 50mm and not 24 or 85, is that it's closest to what we can see. Let's talk about the con of this lens. Now, let's face it, you wouldn't shoot a landscape shot on a 50mm unless you want to get that compressed look. That, I mean, like 50mm is a tight angle shot. It's quite tight, and you know, you have to be quite far away from a subject if you want that landscape shot. But if you want that compressed shot, why not? You know, it's been around with me for a month now, and don't worry, you might, you know, hate on me while you're talking about this. You're only using for a month versus that. You know, even before I got this, I've been using prime lenses already. I've used a 24mm. I've used a 50, this exact 50mm. I used an 85, and they all do the same job. It's just different focal lengths. To wrap up today, those are the differences between prime and zoom lenses. Which would you choose? Let's face it, I would choose a zoom lens. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys like this video, give a thumbs up. If you haven't already, subscribe. Hopefully you enjoyed my very first video. It's the end of the year and I'm making my first video. It's funny, but yeah. On the next one. Peace.